the hell are women talking about? That's the question a lot of guys always say when it comes to these conversations between men and women over the issue of communicating. My next guest is a detox specialist. Nicole Turner says men are rational, women are emotional. All right, let's get right to it. So explain that, rational and emotional, Nicole.
Well, men tend to speak more from logic and women speak more from their emotions.
Very true.
Which plays a role in the disconnect with the communication.
So what do you offer? Of course, also she's the author of Detox Your Relationship, Know When to Stay and When to Let Go. So how do you get folks to bridge this?
So one of the ways is to really understand how women are speaking to you. And guys, sometimes they don't get what we're trying to say. So for example, if we're coming home from work and we're venting about something that happened at work or venting about something that happened with our girlfriends, we really just want you to listen. But guys sometimes go into, how do you want me to solve your problem mode? And we don't really need you to solve the problem. We just want to be able to share what's going on.
Well, why don't y'all start with, look, just listen. How about, I mean, that's what gets me. Just start with that. Like, so if you don't want any advice, anything else, just start with, look at here. I just need you to listen. Okay, got it. Which things I can really mean I can tune you out, but I ain't really got to listen.
Well, how about you just listen to what we're saying? Why do we have to say just listen?
Because okay, see that's the point right there. So if you want me just to listen, but then you don't want me to respond. Well, hell, say it.
I didn't say I don't want you to respond. I don't want you to go into trying to solve my problem.
So
we can engage in conversation.
All right. Is that it?
Wow. You know, I do that. I do that in my relationship.
Do what?
I start with, I really don't need you to fix this, but I just need to run this past somebody.
There you go.
Right. I just need to run this past somebody, and you're a trusted friend and everything else, so I start there because I've learned, I mean, I've been with the same person 25 years. Mm-hmm. I start there because I realize he always goes into, you should do this, you should do this. And I'm like, I'm not doing any of that. Then there's an argument.
I remember having a conversation with my wife. It was something she wanted to do, it was something that was business related. And again, the way my brain works is, if you say, hey, I want to do this, 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 I'm like, all right, let's roll. And boom, 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 boom. And she's like, okay, but I didn't want to hear all that. I'm like, well, don't come to me with the idea then, because again, I don't care who you are, man or woman. If you come to me and then they say, hey, I got an idea, so I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I'm going right to, let's roll.
Well, sometimes when we're coming to you with the idea, we're processing through it as we're talking. We don't necessarily want you to intervene and do something.
Okay, but that's what I think you need to talk to yourself then, because I just, Shannon, go ahead.
There's a difference. When I go to my husband and I say, listen, I will let him know, either you need to fix this, you need to just listen, or I just need you to be a sounding board, which just means sit there and grunt, and so I think you're listening, and we can keep it moving.
You start there.
And there's a difference.
Everybody's assuming that the man is talking. My experience is that a lot of men just don't like to talk. And when you try to express things, they're not processing it, they're just kind of like
get to the end.
Right, like they want, they don't want to get into it, they don't want to talk, they don't want to respond.
They either look like that, a deer in the headlights.
That's not deer in the headlights. That's called you damn right.
Or it looks like the blinds came down.
It's terrible.
But here's the thing I need women to understand. Sometimes we don't want to talk.
See, that's the problem.
We understand that sometimes you don't want to talk. Like, for example, you've had a crazy day and you just want to come home and relax and decompress, and we want to know what happened on your day.
And they don't want
to. But you don't want to talk. So I do understand that there are times you need some me time, just quiet, and sometimes we want to talk. And so we have to respect that you need some me time. But when your me time is over, we're expecting you to talk.
Okay, but here's the deal though. You want to talk, but you don't want us to talk back. So
I never said I don't.
So what is it?
Where did you get that from? That's not what I said. Because you're not listening.
No, I'm listening.
You're not listening.
I'm listening, but you implying and I'm inferring.
what you think I'm going to say.
You're not hearing the words.
Exactly.
You are taking the words in the context that your brain wants to translate them into, instead of
Which
in
is the same way y'all do.
Instead of in the spirit
Girl, don't even try.
and the actuality
Don't even try.
words that are coming out of the mouth.
Don't even try. And that's why I go to the point. Men are rational or
I don't know
literal
about
or
all that
linear.
rational.
No, seriously.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about all that either.
I think there's a whole lot of emotional stuff
I would
in men, and they
say
use the rational
I
veneer.
say they
use
would say
a
they use
veneer
more
rationality.
logic.
Say it again.
They speak from logical perspective. We
They
speak
try
from.
to.
I wouldn't
No,
necessarily say it's
It's
rational.
linear.
I think it's very emotional.
No,
in
it's
some of these
linear in
things.
terms of here, as opposed to sort of this circular thing where it's kind of like, where we going?
I don't even know if it's
But allow us the
logical
opportunity
or
to get there.
rational.
Huh?
I don't know if it's
Hold on,
logical.
hold on, Nicole, say it
Okay.
again.
Allow us the opportunity to get there.
Like, well, hurry up.
We're going to connect the dots for you.
There it is.
Can you hurry up and get to it?
I don't
Yes.
want
Get to the
scenic
end.
route.
Get to the
I'm
end.
gonna let
Get
you
to
know
the
we're
end.
going from here to here. That's me.
Yeah.
I don't like the scenic route. No.
Well, but it's just like, look, I don't like meetings. I don't like meetings at work. I don't like meetings at home. I believe how long this gonna last.
Why you feeling some meeting?
Because I ain't trying to be in the meeting all day. That's what I'm trying to say.